How's it going, YouTube? It is Docky or Docky Style Gaming, and today we're going to be discussing some more Anthem news and info. This week's pretty light on all of the news and information that we got, but I feel like it's mainly due to the fact that we're having Gamescom coming up, and John Warner is going to be answering a bunch of players' questions, so I feel like they're pretty light on what they're discussing right now in Twitter. So we don't have too much new information, but we do have a bit. And we have some clarifications on some things too that I'm super happy about. But before we get straight into the news, I did want to mention that I completely forgot to mention what my next lore video will be for next Monday at the end of my lore video. So for those of you who are asking and wanting to know, it will be about the mysterious origin of the Scar, why they're there, how they got there, why they look the way they do, and if they are truly, in fact, aliens. So for all of you who are wondering, yes, that's what next week's lore video will be about. Will be all about the Scar. So, without further ado, let's get all into the information and news that we got to cover this week. The first bit of news is going to be coming straight from Twitter, Mark Dara's Twitter to be exact. And this first one was actually something that I confirmed to be true, and Mark Dara just confirmed it as well. We know there was going to be a gear bias system in the game. And when asked if you don't have a Javelin unlocked, would you still be able to get that gear? And Mark Dara did say you won't be able to get that Javelin's weapon drops or gear from it if you don't have that Javelin unlocked. So how the gear bias works is if you unlock all 4 of your Javelins, but you're playing on your Ranger, you'll be getting more drops for your Ranger, but you could still get gear for the other 3 Javelins, or if you're playing on your Storm, you'll get more drops for them. But seems like the best case scenario, if you want to get more gear for your main, just unlock one of your Javelins, because we know everybody's going to have the Ranger, and then you could pick what other Javelin you want after. So if you want to just get as much gear for your main, it seems like the best case scenario is to just have 2 Javelins for a while, which I might actually do that just to get all the Storm gear that I possibly can. So who knows? The next bit of information that was talked about, Mark Dara kind of didn't really answer it, but he seemed like he didn't understand the question. But he was asked if we'd be able to run and shoot in the game, similar to how you can't actually do that in Destiny when you run, your guns just kind of swinging on the side of you. But he did say you'll be able to hipfire, but again, he didn't really seem to understand the question. But after re-looking at some of the 2017 demo, it didn't seem like that was going to be the case, because when the Ranger's just booking it in the jungle, his guns are on his side. It doesn't seem like he's actually able to shoot. But again, that was a 2017 demo, so things could have changed by now. And maybe we'll see what happens in the new gameplay footage this week at Gamescom. The next bit of information was talking about first-person cutscenes inside of your Javelins. Now, they did say there will be no first-person cutscenes inside of your Javelins, and that might tie into another question that was asked, and it had been covered before, but they did say third-person is in your Javelin is story-related. So we know that seeing in third-person is actually a part of the story. It's not just for gameplay reasons. And as I've covered in my video breakdown of the 2018 gameplay, when you actually hop in the Javelin itself, it seems like there's a metal casing over your eyes, so you might actually not even technically be able to see throughout the Javelin from the front of the visor. So who knows, but that is something that Mark Dara did comment. Now, the next bit of information was talking about in-game achievements, and yes, there will be in-game achievements. Some examples that were given were speed kills, quest, and enemy types, and this was actually asked by a viewer on the channel. I recognize the name, so yes, there will be in-game achievements for all of you who were wondering. And now the last bit of Twitter information is another old one in a sense, but he did kind of give us a bit more information on it as well. Now, when asked if you'd be able to walk outside and explore the world outside of your Javelin, he did say no. And then when asked why, he said because even the grabbits would eat you. So the little tiny rabbit looking creatures we see at the very beginning of the 2018 demo, apparently even those things will kill you. So I guess it's technically official. Everything in the world is here to hunt and kill. So that's all the Twitter information that we got. Next, let's get into some of the John Warner related information. So John Warner, who is at Gamescom right now, and he'll be doing the live stream showing off the brand new demo this week. John Warner posted on his Twitter that the Twitch to check out the stream this Thursday on Games Radar at 7 p.m. CEST, or 12 p.m. Central Time. And then for other time conversions, it would be 10 a.m. Pacific Time, 11 a.m. Mountain Time, or 1 p.m. Eastern Time. So those are the different time zones for all of you who are wanting to watch it and make sure you don't actually miss it. I'm going to actually see if I can host it on my page, on my Twitch page, I should say. And it would be kind of cool if channel just came and we watched it and discussed it while it was happening live, instead of having to go to the Games Radar page and trying to filter out who all is talking in the game chat, or Twitch chat, I should say. So I'll see if I can host it on my Twitch channel. If I can, that would be cool, and I'll post a link to that in the description to my Twitch and to Games Radar's Twitch also. And then the next bit of information, if you want to, you can submit your questions to John Warner with the hashtag AMAAA, which is ask me almost anything about Anthem. So type in that hashtag whenever you want to ask a question on Twitter to potentially have your question answered live on stream. And if you guys have any questions you want answered, you can drop them in the comment section and I can tweet them out for you in hopes of getting a response from John Warner live on stream. So that's all I got for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace.